Alright. Let's go. It's time for I Cast Your Freaking Awesome Replays, guys. IC5 for short. It's this show that is basically Fun Day Monday with more swearing and a little bit more of some special flavor to it. When I say special flavor, I mean there's a reason there's a mature audience button that you have to click to view my stream. Might get a little bit inappropriate. We'll see how it goes. Either way, guys, we are casting last week's challenge, which was Stress Test. These players had to try and attack once every 2 minutes. Thank you, Moldy Sock. Much love. They had to try and attack non-stop, put the pressure on, and basically make their opponent freak out and shit the bed just through pure stress and kind of overwhelm. Of course, bonus points to anyone who actually attacks more often than that. Most of these will just be ladder replays, so usually only one player is playing the challenge. We'll try and figure out which one, and we'll see where we go from there. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week's challenge is cheeky. Send me in your best proxy plays. I just had a fun game there on ladder, proxying a spire, an infestation pit, and a creep outpost, which is a hatchery which you only intend to just be annoying to spread creep from, against Scarlet. So that was a fun game. Hopefully gave you guys a couple ideas of some of the cheeky plays you can pull out. Get your replays in, info's in chat as per always. If you're watching on YouTube, info's down below in the description. Open the description up, info's in there. And if you guys are ever wondering what the up-to-date challenge is, you can always hop in my chat even if I'm not live, and you can of course type in there exclamation mark IC4, and it'll always tell you the up-to-date challenge. So anyway, guys, let's hop into this game right here. We might go just a little bit Aussie man again today. He says, while doing a really bad British accent. Down here in the bottom left-hand side in the red. Representing next, it is Momotuzi. Alright. And up here in the top right-hand side in the blue, it is Tiztos. Wait, no, representing Tiztos, it is Kilo Bravo. Alright, Kilo Bravo. So Kilo Bravo already came in with a cheeky probe. Did anything? No, didn't even kill anything. Just kind of lost a probe and that pylon block. But was annoying. Did some harassment. So I'm thinking Kilo Bravo is probably our player who's playing the challenge. Meanwhile, Momotuzi, just being your typical Terran player, is just kind of like, yeah, let's just go scout around the corner of the map. Who needs to scout in the first 4 minutes of the game? And then, of course, a proxy Chad Ray rocks up to your base and you say, fuck this game, it's bullshit, Protoss is Ember. And you just throw your keyboard into your monitor, smash both in one go, and you say, hey, I just outdid the QXE. I broke two things at once. Noise. Oh, shit. There's a lady with a laser frisbee. Oh, this Reaper's not too fucking bright, is he? That's, yeah, wow. What a great use that Reaper had. He came across the map. He damaged fucking Pylo over here, who's already regenerating. Shot the Adept like once in her shields, and then she just ripped his face off. She was like, hey, catch, tossed the fucking laser frisbee. The Reaper jumped in the air and went, oh, all right. Went right into his mouth, fucking chopped his head off at the jaw, and now he's dead. So it is going to have to be a few Hellions coming out. Kilo Bravo, though, already got two Frisbee ladies over here. Oh, shit, they are power walking across this map. Like those neighborhood ladies who are trying to get fit. You know the ones. They've got all the workout gear. They have the bandanas in the fluoro. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. But these ones also have motherfucking laser frisbees. They're going to dive into the base, and they are going to go for it. The Hellions are like, how about some flamethrowers, dickheads? The ladies are like, we don't care. We're just going to kill your workers. The workers are like, ow, leave us alone. Ow. Thankfully, Davey Kim did have their back, giving them, of course, that one extra hit. What is it? One less damage on the Adept back in the early patch in 2016. SCVs and Marines no longer getting two-shot. So at least one of them did kind of survive there. What do we got? Four worker kills for two Adepts. Actually it was only 3 because one was already dead. Not that great. But Momotuzi's like, that's alright. I've got a bunch of fucking Hellions and a medevac. I'm going to do some counter damage. So, you know what? I feel like Kilo Bravo here is trying to get the aggression going, wave after wave, trying to keep the pressure on. But I think Momotuzi is like, nah, I know how Protoss play. You just take fucking third bases and build 50 probes. So Momotuzi's like, nah, I'm gonna drop some flamethrowers in your base. But at the same time, oh my god, that skinned Oracle looks fucking badass. Do I even have that skin? I gotta turn that skin on. That's sexy. Oh, Stalker and Adept are in position though. know, one of the Hellions decides to just have a smoke, drops in the base, lights up a ciggy, and just fucking sits there. What a dumbass. These two Hellions are like, oh my god, you realize if we had a third Hellion, we'd be one-shotting these fucking probes, right? The shield batteries work in overtime, healing everyone up. And at the end of that, what could have killed about 15 probes kills about 3. Momotuzi pretty happy with that Hellion deciding to just fucking sit down and light up a smoke inside the Protoss' base. And now Kilo Bravo's like, oh, how's the pressure going, mate? It's before the 6-minute mark. Already got my 3rd attack into your base. Momotuzi's like, oh, you think you're fucking my mineral line up, do you? How about a big fuck off laser zone in your base? Do you like freedom? Would you like a side of freedom with your freedom, you piece of shit? The Liberator goes, takes out 8 workers. The Oracle does fly home with 7 workers. Liberator wins that trade, actually. Both players reeling right now. They're a little bit like, ow. Me economy is kind of shit. This looks like a full and healthy mineral line if you're in Bizarro world. Momotuzi's not going to be too happy with that. EMC2, thanks for the 2-month resub, man. Appreciate that, much love. Yeah, guys, we're doing Icefar a day early. Also, the next show won't actually be cast for a full 2 weeks since I will be in Austin for the next week. I fly off tomorrow, so we did the show a day early today. I'm going to cast next ones after 2 weeks. But get your replays in early rather than late, because I know everyone always forgets to get the challenge in otherwise. So still play those replays. The Oracle's coming back in. Kilo's like, yeah, let's go. Oh, ow, ow. That moment where you're like, the turret's not done. I think I can make it. I can get that SCV and get out. Yeah. Just here's a tip, guys. If you're ever trying to say something with confidence, you're like, am I confident right now? And you're like, I'm confident. And there's both a question mark and a testy pop in the same sentence. Here's a tip. You're not actually that confident. You should get the fuck out of there. Never run into a missile turret with an Oracle. Long story cut short. Is Kilo Bravo going for motherfucking storm drops? Oh my god. Kilo Bravo is actually getting me so excited right now. Now, we got a big Cyclone Marine drop. But it and the Warp Prism go right past each other. Stalkers are in position. They're in the position. Are they going to be able to take one down? Oh, they're going to shoot down the empty medevac. No, all the Cyclones are out. Oh, fuck. What the hell are you going to do to deal with that, mate? I mean, we've got another Warp Prism. Oh, that's not going to get the job done. Oh, no, Artosis! Artosis! Dan motherfucking Stemkoski just gets blasted down there. The Cyclones say, I see you have a mixture of units for their strategic purpose. Luckily for you, even though I have the counter to literally everything, the Cyclone, I'm going to lock onto your Warp Prism that literally poses no threat and chase it through your Zealots and Stalkers rather than winning that fight. So Kilo Bravo's like, all right, thank God, thank you, RNGesus. I'm happy I sat down and prayed this morning while playing 6 rounds of Passion Stone. Because it turns out RNGesus is on my side today. Meanwhile, in comes the Storm Drop. Kilo Bravo is still just amazed that he managed to survive that last attack, lands the sick double Storm Drop, massacres the mineral line, and Momotuzi's like, can you fuck off, mate? I don't think he's doing too well on this stress test. I think if he was wearing a heart monitor right now, his heart rate would be going a little bit high, his blood pressure through the roof. I feel like by the end of this game, Momotuzi might need to see a doctor because heart disease is going to be a real concern after the salt levels we're going to see. There is going to be far too much Vegemite in his bloodstream, if you know what I'm saying. Momotuzi just got storm dropped, just had a chance to do massive damage with a Cyclone drop, and then decided to chase the Warp Prism. I'm not gonna forget that one. I'm gonna drive that one home, guys. Here's a tip: if you we all do this as Terran players. We go, Cyclones can shoot up. Why don't, rather than fighting the ground units in this battle, I just lock onto the air unit and get rid of it. It'll just die really quickly. You lock on like 7 Cyclones on an Oracle, and it still takes like 7 seconds before it dies. Like, it's just, you're sitting there watching their attacks tick, and you're like, The Storm Drop comes in, sees there's no SCVs on the mineral line, and he's like, shit. Thinks about it for a few seconds, ends up going for it, does finally go for that. And now Momotuzi's like, oh yeah? So how about an elevator, mate? Do you like elevators? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, look at that. I got a Widowmine. I got units on the low ground, units on the high ground. I mean, shit. it's pretty much Friday right now. Sitting on the low ground, sitting on the high ground. Which ground will I get stormed on? Apparently both. It was a terrible song to begin with. It turns out it was also a terrible attack plan. No one gives a fuck about your Friday shitty song, you stupid marauder. Just sit there, stare at the minerals. That's the naughty corner. Think about what you've done. Think about that attack. No, oh, you can suicide yourself if you want. What? Oh, he's gonna find a stalker. No, the stalker's friends come over and say, "Get out of here, you dickhead." And indeed, off to the permanent naughty quarter, the marauder does go. So in comes the couple of High Templar down the left-hand side. Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh! Finally, Momotoozy has learnt from his mistakes this game, but somehow both High Templar still get out. Using that auto attack to very little effect, trying to take down this Widowmine. SCVs come in for the revenge and get stormed to death. Holy shit, already up to 28 SCVs killed this game. Momotoozy is like, God damn it, I need to equalize. I've only killed 14. Here we go. Drop on the mineral line. How do you like these apples? The shield batteries say, no worries, mate. Pretty sure Probes actually beat Marine Marauder when they've got a couple of shield boys with them. In come the Zealots and the Stalkers, though. Momotoozy does have 2-1 upgrades, but I don't know if there's enough units. There's so many Zealots. Even a Laser Boy comes in from the backside. Little disco ball of death turns on that laser beam. That's going to be the end of that drop. A few more workers do go down. Quite a lot, actually. Worker killed tab pretty even on both sides. But 57 Probes are still up for Kilo Bravo right now with some impressive economy saturation there in the main base. Damn, this is actually a pretty high level game. Kilo Bravo picking up on that almost immediately. Damn it. Normally I get a lot longer to make fun of the games and the players in these replays. But in this case, I think Kilo Bravo has been all over it. Yeah, there's another double drop coming to the top. But there's already cannons that'll be finishing in time. There's a huge attack launching down here. There's Storm, there's Stalkers, there's Zealots. Combat shields still aren't done because Terran don't give a fuck about the health and safety of their units. Dropping right into cannon range. Unfortunately for Kilo, doesn't focus down the medevac. So these cannons are going to go down pretty fast to those Marauders. The Stalkers, Sentries pushing in down there at the same time. What do we got? A couple of Zealots warping in. This time, a couple of Tasteless Pylons are hanging out here. But Artie, he's lost his best friends. Tassels has died. And Artie's back alone once again, sitting there in the GOM studio. Maybe one of those pylons that was like a no regret. Maybe there was a rapid pylon as well. But it doesn't matter. Kilo Bravo is going to fucking jump in here and say, hey, would you like a bath? You dirty, dirty Marauders and Marines. Yeah, it's time for your bath. The Marines and Marauders are like, no, I don't want to have a fucking bath. Protoss says, it's okay. Slowly holds the Terran's head under the water. He's like, I don't think this is how you bathe me, mum. Mum, stop. I'm actually fucking drowning right now. And like most Terran players on the ladder, Momotoozy is going to stop breathing in the near future against this Protoss. So Kilo Bravo, maybe not the best parent, but definitely doing things the Protoss way here. Definitely managing to take down Momotoozy. And, in a manner of speaking, I guess he's going to be cleaner after this game because, I mean, I don't know, actually. I'm pretty sure he's just dead, actually. I don't know if this is a very clean Terran base right now, but I guess in Protoss terms, the only clean Terran is a dead Terran. So why the fuck not? Kilo Bravo takes it out with some non-stop motherfucking aggression, and that was an amazing game, guys. That was actually top line. That was incredible. GG, well played. I'm happy. I'm happy with that one. Kilo Bravo. It felt like both players were playing the challenge there. Both of them attacking non-frackin' stop throughout that game. Holy shit.